Hi, I'm Jovanay. I wanted to just quickly do a walkthrough of how to use the admin dashboard for those who are joining and need to manage student accounts or manage user accounts. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So here's what your admin dashboard should look like. You should come in and see some options in the headers, dashboard, progress, admin. And in the admin section is how you get to this screen. So actually, if you are here even, once you sign in with your account details, you might come to a page like this. If you click admin, it'll bring you to this welcome page. So once you get in, as you see, immediately you see member licenses. You might start with having 0 licenses assigned here. This represents the number of licenses that you've already given out and students or users have accepted. Um, if you've already given out licenses under your domain, then it'll say 3 or the number that you've already given out, but it'll say here out of how many that you have of access for you to give out. So if you have 15, 20, 50, 100 to give out, it'll say that number here, which is this last sentence. Your current plan allows for 15 student licenses. And then this quick analytics shows how many active licenses you have, interviews practice, average interview score, and the top row practice. Very important, this active licenses is how many people have actually activated their license once they have been assigned a license. So assigning a license is just you sending someone an email saying, hey, you can sign up for the Dev Difference. We paid for your license. Use it when you're ready. When that student or person comes into the platform and actually uses it and signs in for the first time under your license, now that license is active and it can no longer be reassigned to someone else. So once you come into manage members, you can either do that through, once you're on the dashboard, you can either press manage members or come into the member dashboard here. It'll lead you to this member page. Again, you'll see the licenses you have, and or you can come down here and see who exactly has accepted their license. The difference between invited and active is what I was explaining. When you invite someone, you just send them an email and say, hey, you can go ahead and register. When they're active, they have actually already signed it. If you invited someone that you would like to re-invite or remind, you could send this reminder bell and it'll shoot them an email. If you want to delete that account and no longer allow them to use that license, you can go ahead and delete them like that, and they no longer have uh, access to use your license. But they can still sign up, but not through your organization. And this is just the rest of the details of these members. You can also see their last session, which is helpful if you want to keep up with them as an advisor or things like that. How you add members is invite a new member here. You can come down here and say, I would like to invite Stacy Abrams or something like that. S. Abrams at gmail.com, something like that. Let's say example. And let's say that this is a student, their graduation year is 2030, and their department is computer science. It's an invite. Cool. So you added that member and you'll see that member pop up here. Now, if you would like to add a group of members at once, you say import group. Now you have up to 15 minus 3, which is 12 licenses you can import in a group at once. So you want to make sure that you're importing through a CSV or an Excel file. If you're using Google Sheets, you can download that as a Excel or CSV as well. And you want to make sure they have the first name, last name, and email and the student advisor type at the very least, graduation year if you can, and then department if you can as well. That'll help you organize and see your data more clearly. Once you have that file here, and that information fills this bucket, you go ahead and send those invites, and it sends it to all the students at once. And then you'll see all those members have been invited. You can put member status active or invited. You'll see all the recently invited members here and whether or not they have accepted. If they have accepted their invite, their status will say active. Last thing you can do as an admin is go into your settings. You can change your personal information. You can change or contact us in order to change your license information, start date, renewal date, etc. but you can edit this information here. And so that is how we contact you. And lastly, you can also try out the data difference or see how students would use it by going to your homepage and browsing here. And you can actually, go into a session on your own and still be able to use it as a normal student would be.
Imagine you are responsible for product strategy at a video.
So yes, that is the admin portal for the depth difference. Thanks for checking us out.